Hi, good afternoon. Right, Paul here again from the Wine Cellar Company. This is part 3 of our English wine tour, and we're here over at Mereworth Wines, and I'm here to have a chat today with Will, who owns all this lot here, about his fabulous wines over here at Mereworth. So let's go and have a little quick chat with Will, and he can tell us what's going on here. Okay. Hi, right, we're back again. We're literally at the vineyard now. Hi, Will. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Are we allowed to do that?
Probably not, no, but you know, it's why not? We're at a fabulous place. Now, we haven't quite got the massive, brilliant sunshine like we had last time, but it's still beautiful over here. We're over at Mereworth. And Will, what's the history? Where did you start all this? So I know you had a bit of history. You was working away. Hong Kong somewhere, is that right?
Yeah,
this is, what got you to where you are now with these fabulous wines?
This was a chance. I've long harboured the opportunity to work in agriculture, and but my father became a bit unable to carry on. I was working in Hong Kong. He said, would you care to come back and take this on? And I thought it was an amazing opportunity. I lived in Kent a bit when I was a young boy, and the chance to come back to a county which is blessed with so many things, like great deep history of brewing. I love my cricket, and it's of all the places, it's an extremely warm place, and I've always known as the Garden of England. There was a damn good chance you could grow some super grapes here. And when I came here, I saw what the opportunity was. I thought we'll start on a small basis and see if we can grow it out from that. And this is now our 5th year. I'm staggered at how well we've produced these grapes. I know that the quality is there, even in very, very young wines that we have. We've just been awarded a silver medal from WineGB. I know that we can take that
more to come,
huge step of confidence and continue that growth. So
and actually, you've how many hectares you got here? You know,
this
now
is small. This is to start,
which I love. I love the fact that you know we won't be offended by that. It's great that you got
This is 12,000 vines. It's 3 and a bit hectares. And I think when you start these things, there's a lot of people telling you what you should do and how you go about it. And I think my biggest fear is this is a nascent industry. I know we can produce really good quality stuff here, but wine isn't made in a day.
No,
this is a multi-generational
There's a lot of passion and hard work goes behind it, isn't there? You know,
it takes a lot. I'm not going to see the benefit of it. Maybe my grandchildren will.
Definitely.
Take time with this, because that's the beauty of wine. It takes time.
It does, absolutely do agree. So now, I see you've had last time I was here to sort of, ask Will who can come here, and obviously he said yes. But last time you were just trimming up, and I can see the benefits now of the vines trimming up. So we'll have a little walk round and see what we got. So what are you growing here?
This was the first block I planted.
So how long ago did you?
This was 2016.
Yeah.
Technically our 5th year. We've got Pinot Noir, a small amount of Pinot Meunier and Chardonnay here, and
okay, so award-winning sparkly, which we're going to taste in a little while. So makes it all obviously here. What's over this side here?
Well, the whole point of this first block was to see what worked.
Right, so that's what you tester sort of thing, see how it goes.
I knew then that I really wanted to progress this Chardonnay, Pinot Noir marriage, and actually we had to change a few things. There's a couple of things you learn from these first things, like the root stock, what works in the ground, what works with the climate and the aspect. And some of the things I wanted to change the varietals, different root stocks. So this is kind of phase 2. This is where you can see,
because the hills, if we can we'll walk over here, Nat and Will, because the hills just drift down beautiful, don't they? And I noticed obviously while we're here, from Kent point of view, is what's in the ground. The type of soil, the limestoney, chalky.
I think
you know,
that's the joy about
so,
wine. You're learning it on each individual basis.
I know it's all the stones are sort of gravelled up.
This is a heckish rocky site.
Yeah, and is that for heat? To gain more heat, I'm guessing, where the vines are? Is that?
It's a French friend of mine said, just remember, Williams, those vines here are tough buggers.
Yeah.
They will grow. And actually, what we've got here is very, very good environment for them.
Yeah.
The heat of it's super rocky, which some would say is a nightmare. I would be one of them to agree.
Yeah.
Every time you go through there with a tractor, a piece of equipment, it's bang and it
firing up. Yeah. But that's beautiful for your vines.
It allows them to break down the soil. The heat of the site is such that it
so how long have you farmed here for? You know, obviously it was your dad's.
Family-wise?
Yeah, family-wise.
It's a long time.
Yeah,
it's a couple of 100 years.
A couple of 100 years. Wow. So you know that, and literally again, this is the closest we've been to a vineyard to my house. So we're probably not even 15 minutes, is it? No, you know, so we're 15 minutes away, and we're here. And this is why I can't wait to go back and produce. You know,
this is the memory. This is my terroir.
This is where it is. And your house is just there. Is that your house there?
I do.
Yeah. So you've got a beautiful house over there.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
When you look out on your vineyard and it's a bit scruffy. I need to give it
a
fix.
And obviously now where you are, it's sort of a bit of a microclimate here, isn't it? So what do you like for frost and bits and pieces like that? You know, does it affect you badly up here?
People say, oh, we're frost free. Well,
that's rubbish. Yeah, no one's frost free in England. Yeah. We have actually.
It's a sort of an elevation of about 40 metres to 80 metres here.
Yeah.
And that means we've got, but I know it's a warm ridge. This Green Sand Ridge is traditionally been one of the earliest flowering ridges in the country.
Oh, really? Right.
For any manner of different.
So you know, it's been here the land 200 years. You know, been here for 200 years. But this little ridge here, you know, of what 3 hectares did you say earlier on?
Well, this vineyard, but the actual farm is a couple of hundred
actually. Yeah, but the actual vineyard part, you know, is 3 hectares. Well, look, that's great. I mean, again, look, we're here in Kent, in my backyard again, and what history we've got. You know, again, it's just. It blows me away, really. It's on my back door, and
I don't know how lucky you are.
I'm very lucky. I'm lucky to see you,
man.
obviously.
Lucky man.
Yeah, we are. It's been great, and I just know you're so passionate and about this. It's hard graft. This business is just amazing. So I think it's time that we went and tried.
Come on, let's get
that
some
award-winning sparkling. So we'll see you in a bit. Right, so here we are. We're over where the sparkly gets made. But there is other stuff that they do, and we're going to have a little look at that in a minute. And actually, we didn't realise that they did a little bit more than sparkling. So the award-winning sparkling we're going to try. We're going to have a little look in here. Scott is here as well, who's Will's right-hand man, and he's going to show us around where it's all done. Briefly for you guys. I'm not going to go on forever. Don't worry. Briefly, and have a quick little look and do the main thing, that is taste what they got here. So see you in a bit. Right, so I've gone from out there, I'm now in here, and I'm now going to walk up to the bar, and this is probably the first bar that I've actually gone to in about 16 weeks. And we could call it Will's Bar.
No, it's not just a bar. This is a very noble reception area in the finest wine in the country.
But joking aside, we are here in where it's all made, and we didn't realise actually when we got here, this is how organic we like to be, that actually Will does a bit more than wine. So Will, great to see you over here now, where all the stuff is done. So tell me, what have we got? What have we got here? What's going on here? Pale in Mereworth. What are we doing?
Budburst. Budburst is. There's a great phrase in winemaking. That is, to make a damn good beer. Actually, that's not what they say. To make a damn good wine, you've got to have a damn lot of good beer.
Right. Yeah.
So we actually had to make some beer just to slake our thirst whilst we're making our beautiful wines.
Right. Okay. So I'll get the connection.
And actually, budburst is a term in winemaking where the vineyard suddenly comes alive. It's where the
it'll burst.
It comes to life.
Great connection.
Spring.
Yeah. Good bit of marketing now. I like that.
Yeah, well, that's a vine leaf.
Yeah.
Much
very
like
nice.
hop leaf as well.
Yeah. And so so you got your pale ale. Now we're going, now obviously gin is so popular these days, but I love what you've done, especially with the labelling and the reverse labelling, but I love this on top, this wax.
Well,
and you said you're going to change the colour, yeah, to a different colour.
Well, it's a very sort of nod to the this 7 Mile, which just passes through here, is really the pilgrimage for all of the pickers of the country would come here.
7 Mile Lane, And, so just to explain to everyone, just down the road we have a road, it's quite sort of, I say famous, it probably is really, around here in Kent, that it's called 7 Mile Lane, and of course it is 7 miles long, but around all that it's just picking galore, isn't it? It's just what you just said. So I love the way you connected that with your gin, the 7.
Well, it's inextricably linked to sort of harvest and botanics.
Brilliant, and I can't wait to taste that actually, not today, but we'll take something away from us. So I know there's certain people in my house that love gin. Anyway, so we're going to skip this bit for a minute, but what's down here? What are we doing here?
When I started this game of sparkling wine, I say to myself, I love sparkling wine. I love nothing more than going up against the French and maybe we can go toe to toe with them. But not every day do you need a whole bottle of sparkling wine.
No,
So sometimes you just need a slightly lower, more refreshing alcohol. I made something that harks back to the olden days, the original drink that the English, the Brits, the Celts, the Beaker civilization, the ancient Chinese, all of these civilizations around the world have always enjoyed a fermented honey wine.
Right.
So this is a drink that is, in its essence, it's 9,000 years old.
Wow.
Now, it also precurses any other drinks, but it means there's no rules. You can go and put botanics in it. You can make it still. You can make it 4%, 15%, sparkling.
So it's like a Spritz.
It's a honey wine spritzer. But it's dry, it's crisp, it's light, it's super refreshing.
Now that honestly, it sounds so good. I could probably drink that all night. But
that's
that's the idea, isn't it? Basically, very good. So now we've got that, and now you do. Oh, I'm going to skip over here. You do this as well.
We also have a cider,
which we haven't got.
The
marketing part here. You do a gentle sparkling cider. Now with the gentle, what do you mean?
Well, it's just very lightly effervescent.
Very obviously Kent apple and
Kentish apples. It just means that I think when we look at what the business is like right now, particularly following on from lockdown, is you want to bring people to an environment where there's great roots and provenance in the products you make. I don't want people just to come here for a honey wine spritz. I don't want them just to come for a gin. But if, with our expertise, with our equipment and our sort of location, we can bring people where we can educate them on the quality of the area.
So do you know what? I'm pretty amazed actually, because you have got acres and acres of plant material here, and what you're producing in this unit, all this, actually is pretty phenomenal. Really. And you captured everyone's market at the moment. Everyone likes a cider, a nice refreshing spritzer. You've got your pale ale, you've got the gin. But what I want to talk about as well, which we've just been over, is this stuff.
Award-winning.
Yes, the award-winning sparkly. Now, I love the way you've labelled the white from white and the white from black. Obviously, we're referencing back to the grapes, the Pinot Noir and Chardonnay.
Well, the white from white will be it's a direct translation from the French, but the reason for that is we are in English.
So we don't want to mention anything like that, as you said earlier on. But and we're witness to your new labelling today.
That's true.
We literally come here today with your new branding and labelling, and the guy actually turned up. Tom, wasn't it? As we were coming in with the new labelling, we couldn't get the timing any better. Really, it's just mad. And and we're probably going to do some labelling with that guy as well. But that's another story. But let's have a taste. Gorgeous glasses, and we're right what we're saying. These are the correct glasses, really, that we should be drinking our sparkling out of. The flute thing. You explain why.
I can explain it, but there's a part of me that also says, just get a big glass and get your nose right in there. often,
Yeah.
sparkling wine has a bouquet to it that is ignored.
Yeah.
With those flutes, it doesn't hold
Yeah,
it.
straight out, yeah.
You're just looking at the effervescence.
So the idea of this shape, you know, not to get too particular about shape of glass, but it all does matter, okay, is that shape, yeah, and what that does.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a, should we have a little taste?
There you go, boss.
There we go, let's have a little taste. Silence sometimes is bliss, isn't it? Because, wow, that is, you know, we've tasted some sparkling over the years.
It's a heck of a fine drop.
Oh, it's just, what can I say? No, that is unbelievable.
The good thing is, like, when you start out, you feel compelled to lie and tell how wonderful
Oh
it is.
no, that is definitely
We don't
not
have
right.
to anymore.
We don't have to, no. And this is 15 minutes from my house, so, you know, I haven't got to go thousands of miles over to Italy and France. I've got it in a backyard, you know.
Right here.
Look, Will, I see you've got some people coming in, so we're probably going to have to wrap up now, but Will, it's been emotional, as I always say. It's been a great day, we'd love to see you, and we're going to come back actually at harvest time and see all the hard work. I think that'd be quite good to see actually. So, Will, thanks very much. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's Paul again, the Wine Cellar Company's English tour. We're back on the road for part 4. God, we're going so quick. We're going to run out of months. So part 4 coming up probably next week. So see you later, guys, and have a great day. Cheers, bye. Thanks, Will, for that.